Yo, what up guys, Blizaar here, logged into the Noob2Pro on day 168. This account is not going for the fusion, but in this video, I'm going to be pulling 6 secret shards from my main account just to finish and get points for that ongoing summon rush right now. So wait till the end of the video for that summoning. So I don't want to put that in a separate video. It's just 6 secret shards. What am I going to get?
Everything.
Anyways, from the Noob2Pro update, it's been a while since I did an update from this account, and for those players who are not going for this fusion due to the crazy amount of events and tournaments you have to complete and the points, I understand. So that's why I'm giving you this update today to show you what the Noob2Pro will be doing during this period where it seems like we are not participating in the craziest event going on right now. So the Noob2Pro has been farming campaign all this while, because in case you've forgotten, our main goal of starting this free-to-play account was to beat all the dungeons at level 25, which we've achieved, except one, which is Fire Knight. I still have to build a few champions and regear some to get that done. Fire Knight 25 is the only thing holding us back from the dungeon goal, but that is not supposed from trying for the what do you call this now, Ultra Nightmare team, which is a little bit difficult. Also, we are trying to get books on the champions needed for that content to finally beat Ultra Nightmare. That's not the main goal, but the next big one was Lydia, to get all the faction war stages done and get Lydia. You can see a shining little icon right here, ancient shard. That means I've been pushing a little bit, little by little, every day. I've been pushing and getting 3 stars from the stages we have open so far, and today too I'll just go back and get some 3 stars on this one. I think it's time for me to start finishing my first factions. How do I mean? Because there are teams or there are factions right now that I have full champions for. I'll give you an example of, is it this one? I know that there are some champions like Skinwalkers where I have like, okay, this is a good one. This is a full team. Let's say even if I don't want to use this dude, I could use this one. This is a full team that can beat this faction. So the only thing that is waiting for me is to take them to level 60, maybe get some few basic faction masteries on them, especially for the ones who do not need them. And some don't even need to be taken to level 60. Like this Syla, she can do her job at level 50. But again, I don't like to struggle, and whoever is going to win this account will still take them to 60. It's not a regret. You still need to use them for Doom Tower secret rooms or Doom Tower normal wave. So 60 is not a bad idea, but I'll take the essential champions to 60, and then the other champions who do not need it will remain at 50 to make it a little bit more of a challenge. Because if I take all the champions to 60 and get masteries on them, this faction wars is going to be an easy breeze. We're trying to get Lydia by beating all the factions. So I think it's time for me to start leveling the champions to 60. I'll tell you what I mean right here. Since I've been farming campaign all this time, I can go over there and do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 champion to level 60. Just like that. Venomage is totally worth it. And that's not all. Check out who else. It doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what I've been doing. Farming 5-star chicken, enough for me to come over in one video and take 3 champions to level 60. Can I do one more? Yes, I think I can do one more. And I forget which one has gear. One of them has gear, one of them does not have gear. I have to check before I use them as food for this Sandlash Survivor. 2 champions right here. One is booked, one is not booked. Ooh, none of them are booked. So which one am I gonna keep? I thought I put gear on one of them, or is that one chilling in the vault? Because I've gotten a lot of this champion. There it is. I know I've booked one of them, so I can use both of them as food because this is the copy I was saving. Kind of confused me a little bit. So Sandlash can use both of them as food. It's not a champion I need duplicate copies of. I mean Doom Screech. I just need one if that faction doesn't have enough champions. You can always use them as faction guardians, I guess, but I want space, so I'm using them straight. Boom. So I know what you're thinking. There are some 5-star champions I used as food without putting a little bit of levels into them because of champion training. But guess what? The Noob2Pro is not going for this fusion. That automatically means we do not need to be crunching brews into chickens before we make them into 5 stars. You know what I mean? I don't need to put a few levels into a 4-star or a 3-star or even a 5-star before I use them as food. And yesterday I was doing it just to get these little gems and these little resources, but then I stopped. I'm not going to put any food into these champions because I'm not caring about the Yellow Tide Titan event points, the coins. I'm also not caring about the fusion. That means I can boldly go over there and take this champion to, well, I don't have enough for that one. Probably a 3-star. Well, you know what I mean? Like this 3-star right now that I'm using, normally I would not use this 3-star without putting some levels into them. So I can do this. It's a faster way of getting 4-star food. I tell you, much faster. Especially this is what happens when you miss out on a fusion. You have the total freedom and opportunity to level up your account and do something bigger for yourself. So that's what the Noob2Pro will be doing. I just wanted to up in here, show you a little bit of it, update from this account perspective, because it's been a while since we talked about what the account has been up to. So that's what the Noob2Pro was up to, creating 5-star chickens, 5-star chickens, 5-star chicken, because all these champions you see right here now, they will be ready to get some levels into them and take them back into faction war. I'm talking about Husk and which champion, Venom Mage, get some ascensions on her during CVC. I'll hold on to the ascension during CVC. Also, booking will be done during CVC. And then I have one more legendary skill tomes right here. So that will help me begin to take down those faction war stages faster. Is there any other thing the Noob2Pro is up to? So if you are not going for this fusion, now you know what to do. As for the fusion epic, by just doing this, especially 2 main events, I'm talking about Classic Arena and the Dragon tournament that is going on right now, will give us like 25 fragments each of them, total 75 fragments that we need to at least get one of those epics. So I will still farm the dungeon tournament. I've not started yet. I want to finish my artifact announcement, finish all my brews, finish my champion training before I jump into Dragon tournament during that upcoming dungeon divers, so I can get some points. So why did Noob2Pro decide to skip it out? Let me just show you another reason why. Check out. 1 sacred shard, that's 500 points. Primal, that's 200. 5 void shards, that's about what, 500 or 600, and then 38. It still did not give me enough points that I need to complete that champion chase at 3,000 points. So it was a lot. So even me looking at the events and tournaments, even if it's not just because of summoning events, the events and tournament were also going to get us stuck. That's why the Noob2Pro boldly skipped out on it. So imagine me saving all these, what do you call this thing now? Artifacts, because I was waiting for artifact enhancement to do a full cleanse and then get a little bit of artifact enhancement points. That means I can just sell all these now that are bad and actually do a cleanse without waiting for artifact enhancement. Take note that this free gear removal cost is ending today, or to bleed in a little bit into tomorrow, but it just has 19 hours to go. So if you've not re-geared your best champions for free gear removals, change up their gear. So I think I'll be doing it today live on stream and rebuild some of the Noob2Pro's champions again to see if we can get some improvement, especially the champions I just took to 60 with my slap some gear on them so they don't go into the faction war with nothing. Okay, he has something. She has something. So I need to re-gear them because obviously this gear was used, just slapped on them without looking at their good stats or anything. So I think the next one is going to be Apothecary. We can't forget about that faction. It's going to be maybe the first one we boldly finish, because this is going to give me a lot of food that I need to bring all these champions to 60. And then without even masteries on them, they'll be able to do some work in the faction wars. And maybe in the new year, we'll look to get some factions completed to level 21 in the faction wars right here. That's the Noob2Pro update. I don't know if I'm missing out on any important news. That's it. What about the Arbiter? That we've been waiting for a fusion to finally summon an Arbiter during the champion chase. I guess the Arbiter will stay here until maybe CVC. That's a good chance for me to get my clan some CVC points, 30,000 CVC points. So I might wait for this one. Since I'm not going to do it during the fusion champion chase, I'll do it during CVC to summon this Arbiter. And I think Drexstar, I'm also getting really close to Drexstar. Crazy close. 1 or 3 fragments left, I think. Let's go to the bazaar and see. 7 hours left and I have enough to buy it. Let me just check. The Drexstar fragment is also another one that I was waiting for, to see if we could wait during that champion choose to get it done. Where is it? Fragments. See, just 2 more days and we finally get Drexstar. Well, today and tomorrow we get Drexstar. That's amazing. I've not put too much time into this Archmage Helmont in the Doom Tower, because we got stuck. We couldn't get past this Boomer difficult boss. On normal, we've not built specific champions to get past him. That's why we got stuck right here. That's why Archmage is still not getting enough fragments. So I'll fight some of these battles and get some more Archmage Helmont fragments. Still trying to get that what do you call it now? Lydia. Instead of building a champion that I can build to get me past this stage. I said I'm not gonna build a champion for this Doom Tower. I'd rather build champions for Faction War instead. That's why I'm stuck here, and it's totally fine. 6 more days and we'll have a new rotation that I can now progress all the way to the top and beat comfortably, because Boomal is just always a pain for newer players like my account. All right, it's time for me to switch over to my main account and summon the 6 secret shards I have over there, with hopes of getting maybe 1 legendary, and yeah, getting the 3,000 points required for the first summon rush event for this Blizaar fusion. All right, progressive chance event, 15x chance of getting these amazing champions. I do have all of them except these 2. Well, I can't select both of them. I think she will be, who is a better option to put in here? I do not know what this champion is. We told them to be able to allow us click. Okay, that's a Civilian Watchers faction, Lady Eret. What does she do? Continuous heal. I guess they are healers and revivers. She doesn't do revives though. She just does a lot of healing. Nah, I'll go with this champion. She's so difficult to deal with. I already have a Kaima, I already have a Duchess, I already have Lysandra and all these ones. These are the only 2 I do not have. As for the epic, doesn't really matter. My endgame account has multiple copies of this champion, so I don't need more. All right, that's my chances saved. 6 secret shards. Can I get 1 legendary? Wish me luck. Let's go. Of course, no space. I'll be right back when let me make some space. All right, I crunched on food, got 6 or 8 space. Let's go. Okay, I got up to 10 space. 1 legendary will be amazing. If I get all 4 epics, it will be a sad one. My chances of getting this epic has been increased to a 20x. My chance of getting the epic has been increased to a 25x, but she's not still dropping. That's the second secret shard. Noob2Pro is a free account, or my main account is also free to play. All the shards were obtained for free by beating the Demon Lord daily on Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, Brutal, and even normal sometimes. Hard mode too and normal. That's the 3rd one. I'm not hopeful, to be honest. That's 4 down, 2 more to go. RSL Helper is still not yet back. The update is taking a while, so that's why I don't even know how close I am to Messi. But after the helper is back, I can go in right there and record that I pulled 6 secret shards without getting a legendary. Is that what I have to do? No! And it's gonna be Blizaar the Turn. How do I feel about that? Is he a champion I want? I don't think so. Secret Order. Is it the champion I want for Hydra? A1 Provoke. I called it Hydra. Provoke debuff can be placed even if this attack lands as a weak hit. Damn. Doesn't matter on the affinity of that head. It's a low chance though. 30% chance of landing it. Can be booked up to a 50% chance. So that's not that low. 50-50 provoke, I'll take it. On the A2, attacks all enemies 2 times. First hit has a 75% chance of placing provoke. Hydra. That's a lot of provoke. Don't tell me it's my first Blizaar the Turn. If he's an if he's a new champion to me, I'll be happy with this one. That's a AoE provoke booked up to a 100% chance of landing it. The second hit, leech, and also places strengthen. It will also land even if he lands a weak hit. That's amazing. On the A3, attacks all enemies, damage increases by 5% for each debuff on each enemy. So it's actually a damage dealer. Also heals all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted. A lot of shield, a lot of HP on this champion. His damage is based on HP, but I'm not going to build him for damage. On the passive, decreases the damage taken by all allies from enemies under provoke. Only one enemy will be under provoke. I was just thinking about Hydra, because that's where I've seen a champion like this being used the most. Let me see if I met the required number of points for the ongoing summon rush, just to be sure. 6 secret shards. My Mercy has been reset. And that's the points obtained. There is no need to go extra mile. This barrel, no need. Ooh, there's 200 snow points right here. Nah, if I do my math correctly, I did not miss out on the first summon rush. I did not miss out on the second champion chase, all to get this snow coins. So I'm still good to get torment. If I should check, I'm good. I think I should probably go check, but I'm fine since I didn't miss all those other events going on. I think I'm fine. I can miss out on that 200 and snow points right here and still be able to get torment. I think I'm fine. I should be fine. When they launch the new set of events, we'll be able to calculate and see. Well, you can't really tell except you go check how many you missed out on. So far, the only thing I've missed out on is that Hero Spat event where I missed about 100, and then that's it. And also from this Dungeon Divers that just ended. Has it ended? There was a Dungeon Divers that just ended. I did not also go for that. That one had 50 snow coins. I did not go for that Dungeon Divers. It was too much. And then I'm waiting for this Dungeon Divers to start before I start pushing for the Dragon tournament on this account. I wanted to check if Bival is new to me. Which faction? Sacred Order. He's not new. That means he didn't pop up. He's somebody I already have. So he's not new to me. Somebody I already have in the game. But I've not built him all this time or used him for any content. I guess this is my chance to test him out because I think his kit is actually good for content like the Hydra or other places. Alright guys, that's my shard pool for this fusion, and that's the Noob2Pro update, all mixed it into one. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Noob2Pro is going back to the campaign, get more champions to 60, and yeah, enjoy a break from a fusion. So if you guys are also missing out on this fusion, it's no problem. Enjoy your holidays. There's no need to go crazy on everything that is going on. Noob2Pro is chilling, but at the same time still progressing on the main original goal of the account, which is to get Lydia and get all the dungeons done. If you're watching this right now, I'm probably live doing my Cost City Day 4 runs when I'll be faced head on with double heads right here in order to get my third key. And once we get this third key, we will make our first attempt at fighting this incredibly difficult Amuse the Lunar Archon, with the opportunity for us to switch out gear and see what others are using and learn and see if we can beat him today on the 4th day. Join that live stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.